You're watching Peace Country Presents on CJDC TV.
Without the colorless lights, fighting herself and fighting the world. Roses she planted lay broken and curled.
She wipes the tears from her eyes, planting roses in the ground, finding forgiveness for all the lies, taking the cold with no sound.
She's always sang really pretty, and we've always really enjoyed it.
She tries so
Growing up, she's always been really artsy. Always has sang. She's been singing since she stopped screaming. She was 6 months old. And her and her dad used to sing together, and he's completely tone deaf, so it's quite hilarious.
along the straits of her fears.
You know, before she started school, we talked about how incredible her voice was, and then she went through that whole awkward thing when they started school, and we went, maybe not. But then, gosh, she was about grade 1 or 2, and they started doing like some air band stuff at the school.
Causing her sanity to fall apart.
I find Delilah is very community orientated, and she does a lot of mentoring with kids that are having trouble at school, and she tends to be looking out for the underdog, and it's nice, keeps her busy, and she's got a nice, innocent but gets it look at the world. So I don't know, dynamic personality. And we love her, you can tell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and it seems like you have a really nice relationship.
Giving this for all the lies, taking the cold with.
He's played guitar and since he's been really little, and the breakdancing, and he's been in dance, and he's been in karate and different things, but wasn't really obsessed with anything until we got a bunch of equipment and some microphones, and the microphones did it. It was just like he just couldn't get away from that microphone, so he sang and sang and sang for hours. He still does.
And I will break your
Really come out of his shell though. He still used to kind of sit back, and he's laid back, but he's really out there with the music now. He enjoys it. So,
Yeah.
which took years of practicing, believe me.
I will lift some of the weight. And when the wind couldn't blow any cold,
Rather interesting, Delilah and Troy knew each other before he moved, but they weren't seeing each other or anything. Delilah actually had another boyfriend at the time. Yeah. And then Troy moved away, and they started talking lots online, and I started hearing about him, for one. So that's always a sign that something's going on. And she broke up with her boyfriend, and a couple months later she was like, Troy's gonna come and visit. So
spread your wings and take my hand. Let us fly along this land.
It wasn't until early spring that we actually started talking more and more and more. Then in June we started a relationship.
Close your eyes when you see without the lies. Let
Troy is really smart, and like really smart, and he's kind, and he's not like most boys. He's not the guy of abs, you know.
Absolutely. There's a bit more depth to him, it seems. And it sounds like that comes a lot through the music. Is that how you guys had a connection, do you think?
No. We didn't actually start playing music together until just a while ago. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a
beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold.
It's more based around the emotion, right, than the music itself. It's like every day that she makes me a better person and realize something about myself that I can change for the better.
Here right where you are. How old's your soul?
I think that as the school year hits, it's going to be a really hard one for them. Truly, I think we're going to have a lot of moody teenagers kicking around. But thankfully, they do come up quite often, so they'll be able to scoop their long weekends and time together that way. But we live in a day and age where the internet allows you to maintain that contact, so I don't see them ending their relationship anytime soon.
Yeah, they work through their problems and they do homework together and they do songs together, and I think they'll still continue that even though they go to school during the day.
I'll be there patiently waiting.
Are you in love?
I told you she was gonna ask.
I'd say yes. It's every day that she's changing my life for the better, and it's amazing. Every day is just a better day in my life. It's never happened to me before.
On us, even if the skies, rough, I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up.
Peace Country presents. We'll be right back.